Uh, Testing. Alright, so what is up, guys? This is back here, and welcome back to my channel. So before I start this video, there are some short updates I'm going to say regarding about my Genshin future banner plans. So first things first, first things first, and there's only one thing I would like to say. From now on, I won't be pulling any character onwards until the release of our Hydra Archon, which is Vocaloid. So, um, yeah, I won't be pulling a single pull. I will be saving for until our Hydra Archon is released. So I just started saving like yesterday or 2 days ago. So it's like, yeah, it's very less compared to those who are actually serious saving. So yeah, I won't pull until our Hydra Archon came out. So for the next few character video I probably will be doing a review or just a rating. I probably won't put like I probably won't judge too much about the character. I'll just give my honest review and some opinions on it. Yeah, depends. It all depends. Yeah. I stopped since December 1st or 2nd, if I'm not wrong, as you can see here. Yeah, I stopped on December 2nd. Okay, right. So in today's video, I'll be talking about um Genshin version 3.3, of course, the new stuff. Like everyone was excited, the new stuff, like new events, new permanent endgame content, like trading card games, the Genius Invocation TCG, and all those. Like so, I'm going to ignore all that first. I'm going to say about the most interesting part in this version 3.3, which is the event, which aka character banners or whatever you want to call it. So in version 3.3 we have two banners, two 5-star banners. There's actually four. The other two is in second half, which is Raiden and Ayato. I'll make a video when they actually come out, okay, when it's actually their banner. So for now, the banner will be Scaramouche and Arataki Itto. And also they are also up 4 stars and a new 4-star unit, which is Faruzan. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about whether you should draw um these banners or are they worth it, and also along with the weapon banner. So directly we have Wanderer, aka Scaramouche, and we have Arataki Itto. Also the new 4-star support unit, anemo support unit. Yes, she is anemo, she is a bold character, and she is a support unit. However, there are also downsides I will talk about it later. So about the problem whether you should draw Scaramouche. So for Scaramouche, honest words here. Those who are Scara fans or whatever, you may not like it. You can just skip this part. Right. So Scaramouche is not that good. Right. Scaramouche is not that good in my opinion. I discussed with a lot of my friends. They are actually like they're actually meta freaks. I should use the word. Right. So all of them agree that Scaramouche is not that good. In terms of open world, anyone can be good. Honestly, in open world, anyone can be good, but we are talking in the terms of meta, aka Spiral Abyss, right? So Masquerade. So therefore, Scaramouche, in our opinion, if you want to pull for him, yeah, you can just pull. But for those who are actually planning whether you are actually like going to for long-term plans, like your characters can use for quite long time, um you can just skip Scaramouche and Itto, right? Because if you want to pull Scaramouche, you will probably just pull for like new experiences, like how you are going to actually like play him, like his unique playstyle, different playstyle compared to the past few characters, which are actually like, yeah, I got used to it. So for me, Scaramouche is completely something new and he's interesting to play. But in terms of power scaling, he's definitely not top in the top few of the in terms of Abyss. He's probably not for C0. Right? You have better options. Where I'm going to say probably later. Right. So Scaramouche, on the scale of 10, I'm going to give him a 6 or 7. Honestly, he's not that good. And for Itto, what should I say for him? Itto, right? Arataki Itto. So Itto is like, you know, people there are a lot of videos like making about him, like, oh, you see, Itto is so OP, like what, a single final slash, you can get like what, 30, 40, 50k, all those. Yeah, but okay, let me tell about you why I also don't recommend you to pull for Itto. If you like Itto, you don't care, you just want to pull for him, just go on. I won't mind. It's your game after all. But for those, as I said, for those who are planning for a long-term character investment, don't pull Arataki Itto. Right. Here are a few reasons. First, Itto is locked to only Geo team. Right? His little kid is surrounded surrounding on Geo, means you technically have the lock on Geo. I mean, yeah, you can play with other elements, but you will just have a like huge DPS drop or something, because he have his own special 4-star support, which is Gorou, as you can see here. This is his 4-star support. So for Gorou's skill kit, you have to match with 3 Geo characters to maximize the usage and buff your Geo characters on the team. And with Arataki Itto, yeah, technically like he's squishy somehow. Yeah, he's actually squishy when you use his elemental burst to like do damage, so it's like a trade. Like you do a lot more damage, but at the same time you also receive more damage. So it means that he probably have to tie with Zhongli or some other shield character. But for now, there's only Zhongli for best in slot, as a Zhongli shield has the longest shield duration in the whole game. Yeah. So for me, Arataki Itto is like, on a scale of 10, I will give him a 5 or 6. Yeah. He's very bad in terms of power scaling. Not power scaling, meta scaling, okay? Meta scaling, he's not that good, okay? But in open world, he's fun. Like you can just brainless just go EQ, and like you just press a skill, you just press a burst, and you charge attack, and then you boom, yeah, it's a 5 digit, everything dies. Yeah, probably. But the only downside is his Geo. Yeah, you know what's the bad point of Geo? Yeah, you can't fucking break shields. What? Imagine the enemy have a fucking electro shield or pyro or hydro cryo or whatever. Yeah, you can't break the shield. You're going to spend like what, 15 seconds or 20 seconds crying like breaking the shield. Please let me break your shield. Yeah, that's why Itto is not that good. Even one of my friends just say like he's one of the worst 5 stars. I mean, not worst, but it's probably just somewhere down there. So for weapons, yes, both of their 5-star weapons, up 5-star weapons, right? And some 4-star weapons. So for this weapon banner, I really don't recommend you to pull, as imagine if you get Red Horn, Stone Treasure, which is Itto's signature weapon. Besides giving to Noah and Itto, you probably can't find anyone who can use this claymore perfectly. I mean, you can stats monster, but it's just copium after all. Don't stop finding yourself copium, right? And for the Tula's Remembrance, okay, this is Scara's signature weapon. So for Scara's signature weapon, is like technically just buffing a lot of normal attack damage and normal attack speed. So besides Scara himself, you can barely find other people that fit this weapon. I mean, you will probably say like Hazel or some characters that depends on normal attack, but like it's still copium after all if you get either of these. And for the 4-star weapons, only like 3 of them here are useful, and then other 2 are like sad. Yeah, other two is just sad. Like for Wonders Bow is useful because you can use on multiple people, like Yelan. You can use on Yelan, you can use on Diona, and Faruzan too, and Kujosara for ER or something. Right, and Sacrificial Sword, I believe I don't need to say. Xingqiu's best in slot for 4-star. I mean, most people, even they have 5-star, they'll just choose to give Sacrificial Sword. Yeah, you can consider getting 1. No, if you have Itto or Scara, I mean, you can probably consider this banner. but you need to have both of them, right? If you only have one of them, you don't pull this banner, right? Trust me, don't pull. You'll regret so fucking much when you see the next banner, right? So Wavebreaker's Fin, one of the nice 4-star weapons that buffs your burst damage based on your team's energy cost or something. Like, so Eye of Perception, this thing is, shall I say, it's mid. Yeah, it's mid. And for Bonus Greatsword, does this thing even exist? No, just kidding. Right. So for Bonus Greatsword, it's mid. It's mid too. Like, yeah, it's just there, but I didn't use it too much because I barely use any claymore supports. Yeah, that's probably why. So for those who are planning your primo gems wisely, don't I would like to say, if you can skip these two banners, just skip it. And the weapon banners too. If you can hold back your temptation for gambling and fucking gotcha, okay, then you probably will have a good life after this banner, right? And yeah, that's pretty much all, right? So let's get into the character themselves. So I didn't pull for Itto and Skara. I mean Wanderer. So Wanderer is a quite special unit. So his skill allows him to like fly mid-air and attack in mid-air, yeah. Like just sprint and fly up and everything. And his elemental burst just deals multiple instances of animal damage. Yep. And yeah, this is his first ascension talent, so it says when the skill comes in contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Electro, you get like different buffs according to the contacted element. And for this, it's like what should I say? Like when he hits opponents, you'll just get this thing when using his elemental skill. And you have this behind the back. Once you see like a symbol in the mid or something, you can just right click and you will just fire off some shards to hit them or something. Right. And yeah, Mora Expander when sending bows and catalyst is decreased by 50%. Yeah, so that's probably him. But for him, I didn't did much research because I didn't have the character, and yeah, I can't really give too much opinions on him. But I just know his power level. I mean, meta level is not that high. It's not worth it. Like, you still have other better characters somehow. And next is Arataki Itto. So for Arataki Itto, his scaling is actually quite good. As you can see, like the skill has already 307% of the like scaling on level 1, which is actually quite high. And for elemental burst, you have like 57.6% defense. Yeah, it's already so much higher compared to Noel. Like, this thing is already so broken. But in exchange, I'm pretty sure that as I said just now, like his burst is technically a trait because it decreases Itto's elemental and physical resistance by 20%. So this makes that you need to either bring a healer or you bring a shield. So that's why I say it's either you bring zhongli or you bring bennett or something. Like, if you don't bring, you might just die very fucking fast. And that's pretty much all. And yeah, about the Arataki Kasagiri final slash damage. So how does this thing work is, first his normal attack, like he will have 4 strikes, right? So the second and the fourth strike will give Itto 1 and 2 stacks of superlative super strength. Okay, yeah, just assume they'll give you a stack, okay, for every second and fourth attack. So if you hit fourth attack together, you will get 3 stacks. Okay, you'll get a maximum of 5 stacks. Triggering this effect will refresh the current duration of any existing stacks. Yeah. Okay, additionally, Itto's normal attack combo does not immediately reset after sprinting or using his elemental skill. So it means that after like either 2, 3, or 4 hits, I mean 1, 2, 3, you can just sprint if you really have to. You can just sprint and continue the combo again. So after 5, after you have the superlative super strength, what you can do is you can charge attack. Right, you can charge attack and then you will do individual separate damage from the normal scaling, right? So the superlative super strength duration is actually ridiculous. It's 1 minute. So 1 minute is yeah, means you can throw him to off field for like 1 minute and nobody really cares. Just leave him at the back and do your stuff and let him out again. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Saichi Moni Slash is the one without the elemental burst. Yeah. So his elemental burst, once activated, it will do Arataki Kesagari combo slash damage if I'm not wrong. And also the Arataki Kesagiri final slash. So without that, I think it's probably Saichi Monji slash damage hike. And you also have stamina cost if I'm not wrong. So another point about his elemental burst is when elemental burst is activated, his first and third strikes will also give itto 1 stack of superlative super strength. Means if you have elemental burst on, you technically have like 1 stack, 1 stack, 1 stack, and no, wait. 1 stack, 1 stack, 1 stack, 2 stack. Means you can have like up to 5 stacks. But people normally won't like purposely stack 5 due to this stupid talent here. And also throwing out the cow, I mean Ushi, yeah, you also get 1 stack and gains another 1 stack when it's gone or when it's hit. Yeah. Like 1 stack can be gained this way every 2 seconds. Yeah, and he can be on field for 6 seconds, so if the enemy tends to hit it, you can probably get more than 2 stacks there. Right. So Arataki Ichiban, what these things do is every slash increases the attack speed of next slash by 10% up to 30%. So you only need to stack 3 times and then you can start doing your charge attack. Yeah, you probably don't have to care about stacking to the max, like it's not worth it. Right. Arataki Kesagiri damage is increased by 35% of Arataki Hito's defense. Yeah, means the elemental burst buff defense and this thing buffs another defense, which is just cracked. Right, passive talent may be good for someone. Have 25% chance to get an additional lock of wood. Yeah, wood cutter indeed. So, my personal opinion here is, unless you really like the character, I won't stop you from pulling. But if you are considering long-term investment, you can 36 your base forever. Not forever, for a very long time. You can technically just ignore these 2 banners and the weapon banners. You can probably save for the next one, and for the next banner I'll do another video when their banner come out. So that's all for today's video. Yeah, just dislike the video whatever you want. I don't really fucking care. Yeah, so that's pretty much all. Yeah, so this is Bait. Thank you for watching my video. Peace.